Edinburgh Festival, where you were never more than 16 feet from a drama student in period costume. Now, we have a whole selection of comedians tonight. These are the BBC 4 type comedians. They're not only funny, they're also brilliant, interesting, and they will instruct you on the nature of the world as well. I myself am the old fart who'll be linking them together. Now, I'm delighted to see this lot. They're going to be kind of acting as the house band as well. Their lead singer and eponymous hero is a comedian and bird watcher in his own right. But he's gathered together a group of brilliant musicians tonight who come together in the form, here they are, of the Horne Section.
Wow, thank you very much. Hello. 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 There's a lot of them. Hi. How is everyone? Good. How are you? All fine?
Fine.
It's good for me. So, my name is Alex Horne. This is my section. We've all got a section. This is my one. And I thought I'd introduce them to you by creating a sort of theme tune. We're going to create a little theme tune to our bit using audience suggestions, if that's all right. So, please welcome, first of all, on drums tonight, Mr. Ben Reynolds. See if you can clap. Why not? Yeah. Very handsome. Very handsome. Completely hairless from the neck down. So, what rhythm would you like the drummer to play? Any rhythm at all? Any rhythm? Jazz? I think we need... Can you play the jazz rhythm? I don't know if there is one. Wow. That's sort of his natural state. I can't help thinking you're the only person who's enjoying this, but I don't mind it. I don't like jazz. But can you do a different facial expression? It's just a different facial expression slightly. That's better. There we go. Is everyone happy with this? Really? Oh, fine. Okay. Okay, and then the bass, Mr. Will Collier on bass. There he is. Yeah. Very slender. He's a vegetarian. So, what key would you like the bassist to play in? Any key at all? B, E or B? B flat minor. Okay, B flat minor, please. Obviously, none of us have any idea if this is B flat minor or not. Let's assume it is. Is that what you were hoping for? It sounds quite flat and minor and B, doesn't it? It'll do. Good work. Are you happy? Yeah, okay. And then on keys, Mr. Joe Stilgo on the piano. There he is. And he's just gonna add some music on top. I don't know is this music yet? I never know. It is, right. Well, he's gonna make it better music. He's gonna add a tune. So if you could shout out a tune, but ideally a BBC tune. What was it? I've got what? Ivor the Engine and Blue Peter. So you don't want to... He can do any tune except for Ivor the Engine. It says one Achilles. Blue Peter? Look at them. That's it. It's all right. Let's go from there to one other tune. Jim will fix it, yeah, quite right. Jim will fix it, yes. Yeah, it's good. And let's introduce Mark Brown on top of this. Bit of 80s saxophone. Lovely. Good. Maybe keep your legs still. That's it. If you lean back, just look a bit happier. That's it, there he is. And Mr. Joe Auckland on trumpet, just to play all over it. Lovely. Good. You go a bit redder, a bit louder. Don't breathe. Louder. You play as well. Good. And then stop. Stop. There we go. The band. They're all right. Very good. Very good band. Well done. Grade 4 this summer, the trumpeter got grade 4, so pretty good. Theory. So they're going to stay on throughout this and kind of either ruin it or enhance it, we'll see. I think I'm going to talk to you lastly before we go. I think Will's got a massive instrument and he's got all the notes on that, all the notes. Yeah. Have you ever heard a C before? Madam? Do you want to hear a C? Listen to a C. C's all right, isn't it? C? It's all right, isn't it? It's all right. Not as good as the A, though. The A is by far my favourite. I call him up in the morning, every morning, to do an A down the phone. Do an A? Wow, it is, isn't it? Compare that to the B. The B is nothing. The B is awful. Do a B. Horrible, isn't it? Do another B. Yuck. And then the A. Do the A again. The A. Wow. There it is, isn't it? G, I can't make my mind up about the G. G sort of... You exactly. And the E. Have you heard an E? Do the E. There we go. And altogether, that spells cabbage. So that's what cabbage sounds like. Because quite often you're eating cabbage and you're thinking, well, this is fine, but what does it sound like? That's what it sounds like. Play it all again, play it again. C-A-B-B-A-G-E. Yeah, that's cabbage. C-A-B-B-A-G. It sounds better than you'd think, doesn't it? C-A-B-B-A-G-E. Cabbage sounds all right. And where are we eating it? We're eating it in the cafe. Listen to the cafe. C-A-F-E. The Cabbage Cafe. C-A-F-E. 2 more cabbages, please. C-A-B-B. A lot of cabbages. All right, I'm getting thirsty. Give me some coffee. Give me a decaf. A decaf. D-E-C-A-F. Pretty good. D-E-C-A-F. A decaf coffee. And then 1 more cabbage. Another cabbage. I need some meat. Give me some beef. A bit of beef. B-E-E-F. B-E-E-F. You got anything else? E-G-G. Egg. Yeah, not bad. E-G-G. And then we'll finish off with a bit of beetroot. B-E-E-troot. You can't do them all. You can't do them all.
We'll crack on now. I'm delighted to welcome to the stage. She's a member of the Royal Shakespeare Company mailing list. No, but she was a member of the Royal Shakespeare when I met her, and she jacked it all in to do a proper job, which is to be a ventriloquist. It's Nina Conti!
Hello! Thanks. Hello! Hi! Thank you! How lovely. Yes, I am a ventriloquist, and I try to say that without shame. I love it. And I'll just cut the crap and get the monkey out. Come on out, monk. 1, 2, 3. Hop! Hello, hello. Hey, Edinburgh, thank you. Get rid of this. Okay, it's gone. There's no going back. No. So, Bucky, why did the monkey cross the road? Because he saw you standing behind him, rolling up your sleeves, Nina. God. Is that BBC 4 enough for you? I don't know. Okay. So, we got lots to look forward to tonight. I'm going to hit Lothian Road later. Are you? Gonna get me some sweet Edinburgh ass. Excuse me, you're a monkey. They're not saucy, Nina. Oh, God. What's that stuck to your face? It's not stuck to my face. My microphone. All right. That's fancy. Where's mine? Well, you haven't got one. Well, that ruins the illusion. Well, you can talk into mine. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Makes no bloody difference, okay? Can you not, deconstruct the act so early on? What, do you reckon they think you're talking to a real monkey? This isn't Glasgow, you know. Oh, God. Cheap. Yes, appealing to the hate in their hearts. Tonight I want to talk to some actual human beings. Hello, Missy, how do you do? What do you do with your life?
I just graduated.
She just graduated, and she says it with such hope in her heart. You look like the whole thing's over already. What did you study? Was it a total misnomer?
A Master of Theology.
A Master of Theology. Hence the pessimism. Did you... So what sort of thing are you going to do with that and your imaginary friends? Monkey, you study religions, but you're not necessarily religious when you study them. No, she's not religious, okay. So I can tell, because... Why? No, never mind. I don't know where you were going with that. Yes, because you couldn't finish my sentence. When you laugh, I can't finish my sentences, Nina. It's multitasking. You're deconstructing it now. Okay, so is that your mother? Is that your mother? No. Who are you here with?
Myself.
Yourself. Okay, you should have studied something else, bitch. Monkey. I'm going to leave you to humiliate someone else. Okay, well, do you want to just say goodnight then? Yes. Who's next? Well, next up is going to be someone in the audience. Oh, good luck, this will be dire. It won't be dire. Last audience really enjoyed it. Yeah, for the first hour they did. And then they all left except one lady who stayed. Because she was dead. Say goodnight. Goodnight, thank you. That was Monkey. Thank you very much. Can I borrow you? What's your name? Sharmony. Can we give it up for Sharmony, the theology student? That'd be fabulous. Thank you. So Sharmony is a lovely name, and I'm just going to put a little makeover on you. Oh, you're so nice to come up, because I never would. I'm just going to put that on your... on your face. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm loving it. You're right. Yeah, this is hilarious. I'm loving it. Okay, good. Oh, God. Theology. Oh, what a life choice, yes. Oh, God. Yes, isn't it terrible? I'd rather be on the game. Oh, come on. I'd even rather be a ventriloquist. I'm disappointed. I thought you were going to put your hand up my skirt. No, I'm not. Yes, it's lovely. Yes, I'm so glad you got me up here. Why is that? Because I'm going to actually do something I've always wanted to do. What, all the time I was studying theology, I just wanted to dance. Yes, I did. And I'm glad I got these shoes on, because I'm nifty in them. You don't have to dance. No, I really want to. I'm so sorry. Don't be sorry. I'm loving it. It's the best one I've had in years. Oh, the Catholics and the Christians and the Muslims. Oh, God, sod them all. Okay. Oh, God, I hate it. I like the devil. Okay. Right, and I'm going to dance the devil's dance. You don't have to. Yes, I will. You've got a funny little voice. Yes, thank you for that. Okay, well, you could have music if you wanted to dance. Yes, hit the music. Okay. Oh, yeah, check it out, That's lovely, thank you very much. That was awesome. Tommy, thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Nina. Good night.
Now, our next act won the big comedy award a couple of years ago. I am myself an award-winning comedian, although the award was for swimming. Shouldn't laugh, this place floods. It's not a comedian you want, it's a lifeguard. Will you please welcome onto the stage, here he is, the poet, Tim Key.
Hi.
I went out with a model, but I found her dull. And also she was one of those fatty models, and not much to look at. I do sort of poems. Some of them are sort of autobiographical. This next one is semi-autobiographical, by which I mean I wrote it, but I'm not in it. Very nice. So this is quite short, so if you can play something quite short. Okay. Bit longer. Tanya Googled herself. Still nothing. It's quite a sad one. Yeah. Good length. Very nice length. It was a good fit. I did that one and my dad was in the audience. You may as well play some double bass under this. Oh, lovely. My dad was in the audience. He didn't understand it. He didn't know what Googling yourself was. Different generation. I said, what do you think it might be? Come on, old friend. Come on, you beast. What do you think it could be, Googling yourself? He said, I don't know. I said, hazard a guess, you muppet. Come on. He said, is it like mooning, but with the front? Just didn't... Doesn't get it, does he? Doesn't get it in that example. Lovely. Don't mind it. This next one's a bit old-fashioned. If you could play something quite old-fashioned. Lovely. In terms of my own influences, it's really largely Shakespeare. Love him. Himself also very old-fashioned, but he had no real control over that. I love him, though. So florid, beautiful writer. At his best, I think, almost Dickensian. Almost Dickensian. John, no H, bowed deeply to the girl. Lovely note. Another era. She, in turn, curtsied. John bowed deeply again, concentrating hard on his technique. The girl blew him a kiss as she curtsied, in response to John's bowing. John caught the kiss and made as if to shove it down his underpants. Oh, John. Same old John. What will we do with John? Appalled, the girl jumped backwards into the road and was crushed. I went to Egypt to... Each of my poems takes between 6 and 8 months to write, and I went to Egypt to... Sometimes an idea comes into your head and you think, I need to flesh that out. And I went to Egypt for I was there for about 4 months, actually. Do you want to play something Egyptian? Less racist, if pos. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, lovely. I feel like I'm back there. I wound up on a beach in the south and just leaning against another poet. And I wrote this one. It's a summary of some of my experiences in Egypt. Bedecked in white shawls, a local tailor floated across the hot sand on his camel. Nearby, a handsome Englishman fingered an Egyptian girl against a pyramid. Okay, this is, can you go bop, 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 bop? And then if you go bum, 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 bum. You, bum, 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 bum. Now that sort of fits, yeah? And then you bum, 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 bum. Nice. Can you do something? Can you play? Hit it. That's it. Nice. Bit of composing. It's not that hard. It's just having the courage. Do you want to put some vocals on it?
Here we are. Here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Oh, yeah.
Here we are. Here we are. Here we
Lovely,
are.
thank you. Here we go. Well, lose the music for a second, that's horrible. Some of the other cubs convinced Kenneth there was a badge for arson. Nah. Okay. Jane had an egg and...
Oh, no. Sorry, carry on. I didn't mean to say anything. I don't like egg. I don't like egg. And I shouldn't have said anything. I don't like egg, but carry on. Sorry.
Okay, Jane had an egg. What?
You know I don't like egg.
That's okay, though. I'm just doing a poem about it.
I know, but I really don't like...
Yeah, but I can still do it. Fine, okay.
I'd seriously rather if you didn't.
Sorry?
I just...
I'm not going to get an egg out. I'm just doing a poem about an egg. Come on.
You
Jane,
know
what?
Sorry. I've got strong feelings about egg. I've never had an egg. I don't like
Well,
them.
you have had an egg.
I've never had an egg.
Yeah, of course you've had an egg.
What do you mean, of course? You don't... There's no... Of course you've had an egg. I've never had an egg.
Well, you've had an egg. Of
Well, I
course
avoid them.
You'd have had, like, an omelette.
I haven't. I know they're made of eggs, so I will choose to have something different. Maybe ham.
What? Like a what?
I'd have ham or something that isn't egg.
Okay, fine. But you'd have had an egg... Okay, you'd have had egg in something.
I wouldn't. I'd just choose something without egg
You
in
would.
it.
You'd have had a cake. That'd have been...
Of course I've had a cake, but I've not had an egg cake. I'd have a chocolate cake.
No,
That's
but
all right.
they... Okay. It would be in the mixture. They mix it in.
Yeah, of course. It's just lovely cake. Oh, there's an egg in it.
No, it wouldn't be, though. It would be like a chocolate cake.
I've had a chocolate cake.
Right, well, that would have had egg in it.
Nice bit of chopped egg. They don't
No,
put
they
egg...
wouldn't. They'd mix it up.
Oh, they'll secretly put an egg in it.
Rachel would have put egg in stuff.
Don't bring Rachel into it.
Okay.
She knows about it.
Okay, fine. You'd have had, like, have you had a boiled egg?
Say again?
Have you had a boiled egg?
Yes.
Right, well, that's egg.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. I had 2 for lunch. Lovely.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna finish with this one. This is quite, I guess it's quite harrowing, so. let's get a joint account. But she had absolutely no money. Guys, I bit her lip and drew blood. And immediately we were arguing about that and not about all this joint account bullshit. That's all my poems. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the show.
And now, I'm delighted to introduce to the stage an extremely funny man. He is Hannibal Buress.
Hi. Hello. And right here. I'm renting a flat here in Edinburgh, and a couple mornings ago, I had somebody knocking on my door, and I'm thinking, who's knocking on my door? I don't know anybody here. So I say, who is it? And the guy says, Scottish Power. And I say, good for you, man. Patriotism is a great thing. I don't know why you feel the need to knock on my door about it, but I'm going back to bed. I get into arguments with taxi drivers all the time, and I'll get out the cab and I'll slam the door. But that's not the way to win an argument with a taxi driver. The way to win is you get out the cab and you leave the door open. Then he has to step out, come around, close the door. While he's doing that, I'm on the other side, opening the other doors. And we just keep going around and around and around and around. And I got my own Benny Hill situation going on. Life is great. Cue the music. I get upset easily by people. I saw this guy. He was on the phone. He had the phone between his ear and his shoulder like that, but he didn't have anything in his hands. And I was really upset to me, like, who the hell do you think you are? This action is for people that are multitasking. Where's your other task? You're not doing anything else. I was hoping somebody would throw a pumpkin at me. Like, yeah, I'm still here. You wouldn't believe it. Somebody just threw a pumpkin at me, man. Yeah, but don't worry. You know what my phone technique is. I keep my hands free. You never know what's gonna happen out here in these crazy streets. These streets are so crazy. Why am I still holding this pumpkin? Hello? I was in the airport. There was this kid. He was 4 or 5 years old. This kid fixed his fingers in a fake gun, and he popped a shot at me. I looked back at the wall to see if there was something on the wall he could have been shooting at. Looked back at him. He looked me in my eyes, popped 2 more shots. Now I'm in a predicament. What do? This kid, I'm hit 3 times. I have to defend myself. I'm a man before anything. I will point blank fake shoot this kid right here in the terminal. I don't care. Die, bitch, little kid, die! What are you looking at, lady? Mind your business, lady. Everybody shut up. My other airport nemesis is airport security. I don't like them at all. They're so dedicated to keeping bottled water out of the sky. That's their main thing. It's probably easier to get cocaine on a plane than it is to get a bottle of water. Because one terrorist a few years ago did some weird liquid bomb thing. Now, nobody can bring liquids on a plane, but I think that's being reactive instead of proactive because terrorists are always on to something new. So next time, it's going to be some weird Snickers bomb. And then after that, you can't bring full-size Snickers on a plane. You can only bring miniature Snickers because that got messed it up for everybody. Now you at the terminal negotiating your Snickers situation. What if I bring 4 miniature Snickers? That's about the same size as a full-size Snicker. And the guy's like, don't play with me right now. This is not a game. You can't bring your bottled water, sir. Why not? It's not bomb water. What if I sip this water to show you that it's not bomb water? What if it's sippable bomb water? There's no such thing as sippable bomb water. You're being silly right now, man. There's no such thing as bomb water. They try to make conversation with me. You going to Edinburgh for business or pleasure? I'm going to Edinburgh to talk about you in front of strangers. So I guess both. I don't wear my glasses in my driver's license photo, so one guy says, can you take off your glasses? Yeah, sure, Captain America, it's still me. Who are you catching like this? What terrorists are getting caught using only glasses as a disguise? God damn it, how'd they find me? No! I paid so much money for this disguise. I thought I was paying for the simplicity. Yeah, man, it's still me. Do you want me to put the shirt on that I had on my license photo, too? How we gonna do that? That shirt's in checked baggage, man. I eat out at restaurants a bunch. Whenever I go to restaurants, I never put the napkin in my lap. Never put the napkin in my lap. And people say, Hannibal, why don't you put the napkin in your lap? Because I believe in myself. I believe in my ability to not spill food in my pants because I'm a goddamn adult and I've mastered the art of getting food from my plate to my mouth without soiling my jeans. You need to believe in yourself too and get your life together. That's for babies. Have some confidence. Thanks a lot, y'all. I'm Hannibal Buress. Later.
Cheers, Hannibal. I'd now like to introduce an actor that's been slaying them around Edinburgh. I can't wait to see them. Here they are, the Pyjama Men. Way!
Oh, what a beautiful parlor you have.
Well, thank you.
Such beautiful trophies.
Yes. These are things I collected all over the world in my time as an explorer.
You were an explorer? Fantastic.
I was.
Hey, what's this?
That's a porcupine, otherwise known as the blowfish of the land.
Fantastic. Shall we have a drink?
Sure. Join me right here. We'll use the chair doors as regular chairs.
Thunk.
Would you mind? I can't make that sound.
Not at all.
Too kind. What do they call you, friend?
Oh, I have a boring name. My name is Chance. Chance Thunderstance.
See what you mean. It's a shame you don't have a cool-sounding name like Dave.
What's your name?
Dave.
Well, why did you give up exploring, Dave?
I'll tell you. And then you'll know. I couldn't stand what it did to my relationships. I gave up the most fantastic girl. You know the kind. Legs up to her neck, tits down to her knees. Looked like a giraffe if you held her right.
She sounds beautiful.
She was.
I know what you mean. I just left behind my wife and a newborn babe. You know, I always find it weird calling a child a babe.
Well, sometimes you can tell they're going to grow up to be hot. I never had any children of my own. It skips a generation in my family. Suppose that's why my parents were never around while I was growing up.
I know what that's like. I never knew my father. He died before I was conceived.
Well, that's disgusting. Would you like to know the real reason I gave up exploring?
Of course.
Allow me to demonstrate with my marionettes.
All right.
My partner and I were trekking through the snow. We came upon a bear. We ran. We ran all the way to the edge of the box I keep my marionettes in and ran back the other way.
What? Oh, no, you dropped one.
Yes.
Oh, here, I want to have a try anyway. Give them to me. All right,
you go.
there we go. You got that one. Just going to get the other one over here.
Yeah, take this one also.
Okay, wait, hold on. I got one of the legs is caught on the arm here. I'm just kind of, I can't really, the strings are...
Loop the string around.
Yeah, I'm trying. I can't, just trying to shake it off.
Let go with this finger.
Well, I'm trying. Hold on. There we go. Oh, okay. There we are. That's nice. Just going to make them sit down here.
All
There
right.
we go. Oh, it's
Oh,
not
pretty
bad.
good.
Yeah.
Yes, you're getting it.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
Not really sure what they're doing now.
All right, let's see. Hello. Hello,
hi.
how are you?
Oh, good. Pleasure's all mine.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Would you like some tea?
I love tea.
Okay, here's tea. Oh, good.
Delicious.
Oh, delicious tea.
It's too good.
I love to drink tea.
Yes.
Would you like some crumpets?
I love crumpets.
Okay, here's crumpets.
Yay.
Oh, yum. Delicious.
Nom, nom, nom,
Crumpets
nom,
are
nom.
nice. Oh,
nom, nom, nom,
yum,
nom.
yum. Oh, yes. Oh, well, good night. Time for bed.
Good night.
Good night. See, okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, what are they doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, no.
Stop that.
What are they doing?
It's
oh,
not
they
funny.
love each other. Look at them.
Don't be
Oh, come on,
childish.
it's hilarious. Look
Stop
at them
that.
go. Oh, come on.
How old are you?
Oh, come on. They're loving it. Look at them. Look
Give
at
me those.
I'd like to introduce Lenny Bruce, but he's long dead. But instead, I'm delighted to introduce one of the funniest women in Edinburgh this year and indeed in the world, as you're about to find out, as we welcome to the stage, Josie Long.
Thank you very much. Hello. This is a bit high. Give me 10 seconds. And then I'm going to entertain you so hard. Good. Hi. There we go. That's perfect. I'm going to take it out now anyway, so... Well, that's the point, eh? Well, that's life, innit? What I'm going to do for you today is... I thought I'd open with a song, because I've got the band. Figured start. And then I've got some of the letters of Charles Darwin that I thought I'd read out for you. Evolution fans down the front. Not so much at the back, that's fine. I like to do a lot of different types of things. I like to think of myself as a Renaissance woman. Insofar as I'm a little bit chubby and I like lying around in the nude. So, basically, this is a song about how I have problems differentiating between a thing that's sort of similar but not entirely identical. Okay, right, shall we do it? Wait, before we start. I love to sing, but I am not a natural singer. But I just think, please, it's my last chance. Please, Simon. Please. I've failed at everything else, Simon. Please. She's 19, Simon. She's failed at everything. Please. I know, I'm not 19. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to sing you a song about two similar but not entirely identical things and how you might differentiate between the two of them. And let me tell you, I love to sing. Okay. One of them is into it, the other not so much.
Not so much.
One of them enjoys himself. The other longs for death. One of them, he loves to dance. The other thinks, is it too late for university? Talking about Jedward. That's what I'm talking about, Jedward. That's what I'm talking about. Just enjoy it. And I'm serious. If you look at them, it really is the case. Because if you look at John, John's always like, hey, yeah, everything's great. Yeah. What is that? Okay.
Ignore it.
And if you look at Edward, Edward's like, I wanted to be a surgeon. John, when can we stop this? When I am dead, Edward. Would you kill your own twin for your freedom, Edward? Why are you blocking your thoughts from me, Edward? That was too early. Why are you thinking of a brick wall, Edward? I mean, admittedly, I messed up the last bit, but that's what I think about Jedward. So.
Do you want a big finish?
Yeah. Talking about Jedward right now. That's what we're talking about. Thank you very much. Oh, they're so talented. How do I do it? It's like they know. Like, you just have to wave your hand at them and they stop and start. Oh. So that's my song. Next bit is the letters of Charles Darwin, wasn't it? And somebody gave me this book of letters that Charles Darwin wrote home when he was doing his voyage around the Galapagos Islands on the Beagle. And before I got this book, my main opinions of Charles Darwin were like, he's from Bromley, he's got a beard, he's got to be all right. I'm from Bromley. He's got to be all right, isn't he? Beard, lovely, Bromley, you know. He wrote to his friend Henslow, and it was as he was forming his theories of evolution. That's pretty much all you need to know. So here we go.
Do you want music, Josie?
Sorry?
Do you want any music?
Yeah, I reckon. Could you do me something sort of sedate, like almost like like that? That's exactly what I sang. So no. Like a sort of gentle harpsichord, Royal Tenenbaums kind of thing. No big deal. I like Wes Anderson. Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Okay. January 28th. My dear Henslow. This morning, we docked at a new island, and as we disembarked the vessel, we encountered some turtles. I saw one of them had markings upon its back, which I found to be most unusual. I remarked upon this to my guide, and he informed me that these turtles are native to this island, and this island alone. So I ate it. February the 5th. My dear Henslow, this afternoon as I sat writing in my journal, I was sat on the beach. In the corner in front of my eyes, as I wrote furiously, I saw a giant lizard walking along the sea's edge. I began to stare at it. I concluded it was a salamander, some 2 meters in length. What a giant, proud beast it was. Oh, thought I, what a thing it would be to see such a beast up close. But surely such a beast would be too frightened to approach me. But no sooner had I thought this thought that the beast indeed began to approach me, slowly, steadfastly, but all the same with sureness. Oh, thought I, what a shame such a beast would not come close enough to allow me to see it closely and perhaps even touch it. But no sooner had I thought this thought than the beast approached me to within my arm's reach and allowed me to touch its head, leg, and tail. So I wanged it into the sea. After much coughing and spluttering, the beast recovered itself and, tentatively at first, brought its way back onto shore. Oh, thought I, what a shame it is that I should not get to see such a beast again. I have thrown away this opportunity, for it should never approach me again after such treatment. No sooner had I thought this thought than the beast began to approach me again, as slowly and steadfastly as ever before. Oh, thought I, surely the beast shall not allow me to touch it again. But then, no sooner had I thought this thought than the beast allowed me again to touch its head, leg, and tail, as if to suggest it had not encountered such treatment previously and did not expect it again. So I wanged it into the sea again. This time I wanged it so much harder than the first time I was like, whatever, if you come near me, I'm going to wang you into the sea. That's my catchphrase. If I see a thing, I've got to wang that thing right into the sea. It's just how I like to roll. Everybody knows that about me. That's the second thing about me after the Bromley thing. It comes back, I wang it into the sea. 3 hours I was there. Every time it'd come back, I'd be like, oh, you want some more of this, little man? Oh, by all means. I've got plenty of it. I've got it in the pantry till Christmas, mate. There could be a nuclear holocaust, mate, and I'd have enough of this backed up to wang you into the sea. I will wang you until you are no longer wangable. Come back. You'll get wanged into the sea again. That is what's going to happen this afternoon. Wang, wang, wang. And then I ate it. Goodbye.
Hey, Josie. Here he is, Sammy J.
When Grandma died, my father drove us to her house to clean it up and sort possessions into piles, things to keep and things to chuck away. And Saturday became a whole weekend as we would stop to read her letters, look at photos like we were getting to know her, and I can't help but feel that my grandkids won't treat me with such respect when I go. There'll be no box of photo albums to collect, just a hard drive full of folders, and in the folders there'll be files, and if they double-click those files they'll see me. But there'll be no heavy lifting, so there'll be no nostalgic sifting through my life, 'cause I can see now. When my life is completed, I'll be deleted. Click one button, there goes Grandad, now it's time for brunch. Every email sent, every iCal event. But future grandkids, give me a chance. Just treat that hard drive like my house and walk in through the door. Watch your step, the desktop's messy and my junk's all on the floor. But keep on going to the study. Then in the bottom drawer, you'll find pictures that tell my story. Like the one of me and Heath in France, with a croissant in my pants that looks like a penis. Good times. Or the one of me and Hannah in North Queensland, sitting inside a fiberglass orange and trying not to laugh, 'cause the guy who built the fiberglass orange was taking the photo for us. And he seemed so proud and we felt so bad, 'cause up until the moment he'd approached us, we'd been standing there taking the piss, 'cause it looked nothing like an orange. Yeah, we thought it was an armadillo. Okay, I confess, you had to be there, and to you it might seem boring, but I guess I still thought 20 gig of JPEGs were worth storing, 'cause someone someday might care that their granddad once stood there on the Champs-Élysées with a croissant in his pants. But because they're not collated in an album laminated to protect the tears that fall, will there be any tears at all? Then open up my inbox and try to understand. That's a lifetime's correspondence that you're holding in your hand. Every YouTube link I sent, every eBay bid recorded, every email that's meant to be for someone but got forwarded accidentally 'cause some dickhead pressed reply all, so that 20 people now know that I think I'm being overcharged by my graphic designer. And one of those 20 people is my graphic designer. And you might like to read your granddad's groveling reply, in which he tries to walk the fine line between apologizing and blaming someone else. And that's just one of many thousand conversations you'll find there. But you won't bother, you won't care, I know. You'll just press delete, a lifetime on earth delete. So that's what I'm worth, just hold down Alt, Delete, Control and format my heart and soul. And grandkids, I know you can hear me now, 'cause I'm giving this song to my lawyer to play to you when you ask about my will. 'Cause you won't get anything until you've opened every file, and that could take a while, because my iTunes library will bear witness to my flagrant disregard for copyright. And the toolbar at the bottom indicates that it'll take you 16 days to get through all my random songs like Do the Bartman and the instrumental album that's inspired by the music from The Lion King. It's not actually the music from The Lion King, just inspired by it. I don't know why I bought it, I never listened to it, but I hope that you enjoy it. And that song Tub Thumping by that band Chumbawamba, yeah, that's the sort of crap your granddad liked when he was younger. He synced it to his iPhone like all his generation, long before they started dying out from iPhone radiation. Oh, I just remembered, if you come across a folder marked home movies, best avoid that. Your grandma and I were young, and that led to you. So show some respect, don't eject me, no, and please don't press delete. Thanks, guys. Have a great dream. Cheers.
Sammy J. That. Please give a big round of applause from Australia. It's Sam Simmons.
All right, let's do this nice and loud. Play a game show inside my own mind. You can't play, it's a game show in my mind. Beginning now. Question number 1. What are baby whales called? Sardines. Question number 2. Is it wrong to feed a cat a Viennetta? Not if you're a millionaire. Question number 17. Pick the odd one out. Philip, Janine, Peter, or Margaret? Janine? No, it's Philip, because he's only got one arm. How the fuck would I know? Question number 45. What is 14 plus 22? 36. No, the answer is maths.
Oh.
Now it's time for everybody's second favourite game, carpet or floor. Carpet or floor? Carpet or floor?
Meanwhile, in Portugal, Raul is learning to clap. He's trying his best.
Question number 56. Is it me, but are Glenn Close and Meryl Streep the same person?
In Mexico, some people in the village think that Pablo is a weirdo.
Sam Simmons, there he is.
So this is our debut single. So debut single which we're going to release, I think, winter 2016. We're aiming for the Easter #1 slot in 2017. The coveted Easter #1 slot. So it's quite a tender song, but do join in. If you know it, do join in. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. He knows it, yeah. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, second verse. Monday. It's quite similar. Tuesday, but it's a bit more heartfelt. Wednesday, Thursday. Good. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now it's French with a key change. Lundi, mardi, oui, bonjour, mercredi. Jeudi, baguette. Vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Now it's in German. Up again. Montag, Dienstag. They're my favourites. Mittwoch, Donnerstag. Jawohl. Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag. Now everybody, Japanese, get to Yobi. Kaiobi. Everyone. Very good. Mokuyobi, obviously. Kenyobi, Doyobi, Nichiobi. Last time, back in English. Monday. Good. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Last time. Friday. Saturday. Sunday. Oh, those were the days. It's a nostalgic song. It's a nostalgic song. Thank you. That's us.
So, closing tonight's show, he won the big comedy award a couple of years ago. He is a class act. He is David O'Doherty.
I grew up thinking I was just an ordinary kid, just doing things ordinary kids did. But years passed me and I began to see certain strange abilities. I'm not a hero, but I'm not a freak. I just have very mild superpowers. Very mild superpowers. Like sometimes when I'm cycling with headphones on, I can predict exactly where I'll be at the end of a song. Very mild superpowers. Frequently in kitchens where I've never been, I can sense the location of the cups and crockery. I'm talking about very mild superpowers. My legs aren't bionic, my eyes aren't x-rays, but I'm a very good judge of whether things will fit through doorways. Sofas, tables in particular. But for every very mild superpower, there's also a very mild super weakness too. I get nauseous around the smell of bins. I'm afraid of certain shop mannequins. I hate the cheese that's individually sliced and vacuum wrapped in plastic. I can never tell when people are being sarcastic. Oh, Dave, I really like that song. Do you? No. Oh. Maybe it's just because you fear my very mild superpowers. Look within! I'm not a mutant, I'm just a man. A man who happens to be frighteningly good at getting broken pens to work again. Thank you. So, it is, sure, these are grim economic times. It's just important to remember it's not the end of the world, you know? It's a recession, but we've all lived through several recessi in the past. It's important just to remember it's still possible to find joy, even in the darkest places. My friend got the final warning from the gas company recently, which is a 3-paragraph letter designed to put the shits up you with a fake signature laser printed at the bottom. Oh my God, they mean business. How did he keep such a steady hand at a time like this? But what removed any tension from it whatsoever was the headline across the top of the letter in bold writing, because that just said, your balance is outstanding. And it's impossible to look at that and not think, oh, hey, thank you. You just have to ask yourself where you find joy in the world and just follow that. I get so much joy just from imagining doing things I will never have the guts to do. I love the idea of going to Cats, the musical, in a dog costume. There's one on aeroplanes that I nearly have the guts to do, but not quite. And that's just to slightly overreact to the pre-flight announcement. Just sitting beside a stranger, just completely silent. Just wait till the captain's name is announced. And then just, oh, yes! Legend! Top five. And then just go silent just until the co-pilot's name is announced. And they'll be like, oh, shit! You killed my father! You will not take my life! My friend recently carried out one of the greatest pranks that has ever been carried out in the history of pranking. He was at the cinema with his good lady, and they've been going out for some time, so this isn't as sleazy as it might sound at first. And he decided to place his man wanger up through the bottom of the box of popcorn, which is a classic, and 50% of you have considered doing it at some stage. I certainly have. And in my mind, it's always seemed like such a straightforward prank. It's just a question of yoink, and then, could I interest you in some popcorn, my darling? Oh, yes, rummage. Ah, you are so romantic. Reality, it turns out, is starkly different. Problem 1, contemporary cinema popcorn, as we all know, comes in like a waste paper basket that's about that size. So, having entered the box, he then had to eat his way down for a foot and a half. Problem 2 is much worse. Contemporary cinema popcorn is highly over-salted. So all this time, he was basically pickling his own unit. 1,000 years after his death, his wanger will be found perfectly preserved. Someone will take it on the Antiques Roadshow. Looks like a ceremonial flute of some kind. Well, to some extent. My friend recently broke up with his girlfriend of a long time, and I tried to write a song to cheer him up. I'll leave you with this. Thank you. There's no point in telling you to delete her number, 'cause you won't, and anyway, you probably know it off by heart from staring at it like a dick. Just don't ring it, you're not allowed. You've nothing new to say. You've to try to think about other things. And about 2 weeks you will start to feel okay. Go to IKEA, buy yourself a whiteboard. Get the special IKEA whiteboard markers with it too. Then when you get it home, immediately take it back to IKEA again. Nobody needs a fucking whiteboard. Seriously, what is a fridge if not just a big whiteboard? Exchange it for bath mats or something that you might actually use. Now there's one afternoon gone, only about 13 more shitty ones to go. Don't listen to music, or at least only instrumental music, or music with lyrics with no emotional impact whatsoever. World Cup songs. It Wasn't Me by Shaggy. Who Let the Dogs Out? Actually, that's inappropriate, because in the end, she took your dog. Go and visit elderly neighbors. Ask them about the war, or how cold it used to be, or the first time they saw a television or a pineapple. Perspective. Try and do things, you know, where you move around a bit. Go for a walk by the canal. Well, how was I to know that that's where you met? Then go for a run by the sea. Oh, that's where she broke up with you. Well, go there anyway. She can't have the sea. It's 60% of the planet. You have to take the fucking sea back. If you really need to think about her, try and focus on the bad stuff. Her voice was actually pretty monotone. I think she had contact lenses. You wear glasses. That means your babies would have had flippers. There was definitely a time before you met her when you used to be okay. Give it about 2 weeks and you'll be starting to feel that way. Thank you very much.
David O'Doherty there. We have reached the end of the evening. Let me leave you and say goodbye with two little final thoughts. If at first you don't succeed, then skydiving is not for you. And always remember the words of Lothian Council. Tuesdays and Fridays are rubbish days. See you again sometime. Farvel.